we're looking at this side, okay, anterior view of the cat, and these muscles are still intact. So this one here is gracilis, good. This one up here that creates sort of a V in here, right? This one is sartorius, okay, and you can see those also on this side. They've been cut. So here's gracilis, here's sartorius, okay, and then if we reflect back sartorius, and we reflect back gracilis, and now we're going to see all the muscles that are underneath. Okay, so we start up here towards the top, and so this one, if you're looking from that side, see how the meaty part of this muscle creates sort of an arrowhead, like a point or a peak. There's a lot of tissue here. Okay, so that's the tensor fascia lata. Okay, and you want to think about what that word means. Think fascia lata. It sounds like a lot of fascia, right? So there's a little bit of meat, that pointy part of it, going into a lot of fascia. So that's going to make sense. Tensor fascia lata. And then just beyond that, then we've got a group of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is basically the anterior of your thigh, like your quad region. So on the outside, away from the midline, would be vastus lateralis. The one in the middle, it's going to be straight up and down, rectus femoris, good. And then more towards the midline would be vastus medialis, good. Okay, then we got another good landmark here, which are all these blood vessels running right here in the leg. Okay, and we go to the other side of that, and the long ones running in here would be adductor longus, good. On this one, it's kind of dark, yeah, but that would just depend on the cat. So what you want to look for would be the blood vessels, and basically the next, the long, smaller one that you hit right after the blood vessel is not going to have to be adductor longus. Okay. Then you get to your next one, bigger one that kind of looks like it's two, but it's actually just one big muscle here would be adductor femoris, good. And then you got another big one here. Semi-membranosus, good, and then the very last one, towards the tail would be semi-tendinosus, okay? So again, from the top of here, and actually, if I follow sartorius around, see how I can go all the way around to the back with my fingers? And I'll show you that in a minute. So that one actually is the top most from the back side. But when you reflect it back, again, so tensor fascia lata, right? Vastus lateralis, rectus femoris, vastus medialis, here are blood vessels, adductor longus, adductor femoris, semi-membranosus, semi-tendinosus. Okay, and that's with, again, gracilis and sartorius have both been reflected back. Okay, so now what I want you to watch is I'm going to grab this with my fingers. Okay, so what muscle do I have again? Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Before we do that, look at the lower leg. So I find the Achilles tendon here. And so we've got two muscles. The most superficial would be gastrocnemius, and then the deeper one underneath that would be soleus. What bone is this? Tibia. So right next to that on the front or anterior would be tibialis anterior. Okay. Again, if you learn the terms, that'll help you out because it tells you, right, anterior is front, tibia, tibialis anterior, makes sense. Okay, so I've got semi-tendinosus. Can you help me flip? Still holding it. Right there. Okay, so we're still at semi-tendinosus, but now, okay, we're in the posterior view. Stuff like that. Okay, so now we've got semi-tendinosus again. So what's this one? Semi-membranosus now. So you can still see that from this side. Okay, remember how big it was from the other side? Now you just get it through a little window. And now we've got this big, meaty one here. Biceps femoris. Okay, and then we've got this long, kind of narrow one running out here. Caudofemoralis. Okay. Then right here, there's sort of a thin, sheet-like one that's very superficial. That would be gluteus maximus. And then the next big meaty part up from that is going to be gluteus medius. Okay. Then notice from this side, Yeah, see the arrow point again and all the fascia? Okay. Here, that's going to be tensor fascia lata. Okay, and then up at the very top, sartorius. Okay, so from this side, okay, if I kind of stretch it out a little bit so you can see it, sartorius. You got to come out a little bit away from the midline to see the peak and the fascia, right, of tensor fascia lata. Gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, patofemoralis, biceps femoris, semimembranosus, semitendinosus, gastroc, and right, and again, so if we do this, right here, sartorius, I'm going to grab it, right here. Help me flip again, grab it from that arm, and I'm still holding it right there. Okay, let's do that. So you want to be careful that you're looking at all this stuff from both views, because a lot of them you can see from both sides. And when the cat is on the practicum, you can't flip it over. Okay, you have to be able to figure out what it is for whatever view you're looking at. Okay? All right. Thank you.